What's going on, guys? I'm here at Zach's house in my 240, and I've got some terrible news for you guys. So let me think of how I'm gonna do this. I was driving my car at Evergreen Speedway just like a weekend or two ago. I blew up my motor at Evergreen just during an open drift session. I was driving.
It sucks.
I was driving with David and a few other guys, and I didn't record any of it. Total bad move on my end. I have like some Snapchat videos that my girlfriend got, so I might just throw those in there right now. I'm gonna cut to the part now where David and I were pulling the head. Actually, David did all the work to pull the head while I was doing some wiring, which is gonna be in the next video. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut to that clip now, and then I'll tell you guys exactly what happened. Okay. So, what was that, park? What event was that? We were just
Evergreen. Oh, we were just at park?
We were just at park. You saw me crash the car. I went to Evergreen, and now David has ripped apart my motor because there is no compression in 3 cylinders along the way. I checked the logs, and I ran the motor lean. I ran out of gas because the tune I had set up in there was extremely rich, like all across the board, just to make sure everything was safe. But you got my phone on?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because that's actually a thing that's happened multiple times. So anyways, so David has thankfully ripped this motor apart.
Not yet.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
He's working
Anyway,
on it.
so what we're going to do is we're checking this out. I totally messed the motor up.
he was running way too much boost, and the danger manifold sign lit up, and he ignored it.
I kept going. Anyways, we're about to pull the head off of this motor and see if it's good, and we'll discuss the options that we have for making Spokane Stateline
You
Independence
can
Matsuri.
throw an LS in it.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah,
It's way easier.
that's the easy one.
Bruh.
Just stick it in there.
So now you got to go get new head
Yeah.
studs too, right? Because you can't reuse them.
No, you can reuse head studs. You can't reuse head whatchamacallits.
You can
or use.
You can reuse the ARP studs. I don't think you can reuse the stock ones.
That one was a little tighter than it should have been.
The right side of the tires are done 4 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you've been doing tires forever.
4 hours. Is it even worth it?
Has it actually been 4 hours of you doing
No,
tires?
it's been like 3. Okay, work time 2.5.
Microwave minutes?
Microwave minutes.
How long in microwave minutes?
Dude, I think the microwave would just melt
Is
at
it
that
like
point.
just 50 microwave minutes?
Hold on. Okay. Oh, what's that now?
No, I want to have good compression too. Is these
3?
these 3 right here?
Yeah, like this one has a single vertical line here.
Yeah.
This one has a vertical line.
No, I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. Like that, honestly, could just be done with rings. That is super awesome. And then do the dirty, nasty deed that you're never supposed to do, which is scrape all the black stuff off of the head gasket and spray copper spray on it, and it should be good. You can still see the cross hatching in there.
Yeah, then you're probably good.
Just replace the piston rings on the 3 that are bad. That would be so bad. I'm not gonna do that. Watch next episode we do that. Oh, this is so bright. Oh my gosh. White in the sunlight, so bright. So when we took the head off, we're inspecting the, gosh, my eyes are just burning. You wanna just hold it real quick while I shoot this?
No.
This guy right here. I do all this stuff for him. I'm his father. I buy him books. I send him to school. That's a quote from my dad. At Evergreen that weekend, we were driving. I was getting most laps in this car that I've done in like a really long time. And I ran out of fuel. The car was cutting out and I could feel it, but I stayed in it because in one of the clips that I probably put in before, or I'll put in now, David was like right on my door. And the car was like having a secondary limiter, and I was like, I'm not gonna stop right now if David's that close to me. So I kept in it with no gas, 20 PSI, and yeah, it was like, when I drove this thing over here, it was smoking out the exhaust like crazy. Literally, I pulled up and Jake, what did you ask me?
Yeah, I asked him if he did a burnout because it was that smoky inside the car.
And I did not. So and it was giving me like a crazy bad headache. It's been sitting here for a day or two after, so there's going to be a little bit of rust because it rained, but this block is totally messed up anyways. So we've got to go and pull this thing out, but we've got some interesting news. Most people would just spend the extra money and go get a new block and get this thing back together to make an event, but I'm an idiot, I guess, and I'm gonna do something totally ridiculous. So this is gonna be just kind of like a status update video. Just
2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a status update video though, just to let you guys know exactly what is going on with my car. And in like probably a few videos from now, you're gonna see me doing more content with my car. But for now, this is just kind of catching you up. So one sec, we're gonna open up this garage and then we're gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna do. Since we have Spokane coming up here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Friday. So 2 weeks from Friday, since we have Spokane coming up, my plan and my idea is I have this SR just sitting around. This is my intake off of there. But this SR just sitting around, and the Tetanus Shot 240 is kind of taking up taking a back seat to all the projects that we've got working on right now, or that we've been working on right now.
I want my garage back.
And Jake wants his garage back because this is technically actually Zach's garage. And so I need to get this out of here. I haven't touched it in forever. So I'm gonna take all the nice bits off of this and sell this as a shell, keep everything that's kind of nice off of this as a spare. So I'm gonna be keeping and having a spare SR, which is actually like the most unreliable motor on the face of the planet. And
Well,
I'm gonna
actually, they're not that unreliable. Except Daniel just makes them unreliable.
I've been through like 4 SRs or something. I don't know. I think it's 3 SRs. I've had a number of SRs and they've caused me nothing but pain. And so this time we're doing it kind of right, because every other time before I've done really ghetto stuff with my SRs. I've had like non-tuned. I've had, you know, just tons of problems. Power FCs. No, SAFCs.
Oh, SAFCs.
SAFCs. The Power FC is like kind of legit. Still kind of ghetto, but legit. And so now I'm going to be running an RS Entropy piggyback like daughter board tune on this. I'm running pretty much David's old setup, so I'm getting his old turbo. I'm going to sell the S15 turbo off of this.
Focus right now. It's like focusing in and out.
Is it?
It's weird.
Whatevs. Anyways, it's probably because there's like a bunch of dust on it. There's more dust on there. Fat smear mark on there. It's better.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks better. Okay. So,
you better leave that in.
Yeah, I'll leave that in. So, anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap this in. The like bad parts about running this SR is it's like, actually, I mean, decent parts is it's gonna be like 350 horsepower. The bad parts are it's an SR going from a JZ. It's an SR transmission when I have a 350Z rear end, which is like a 3.5 rear end, and these are supposed to be like for a 410. 411. So, yeah, there's gonna be a big gearing problem, but I don't know. It's gonna be fine. We're doing Stateline. It's a lot of fast drifting anyways, so I'll just be in a lower gear than I would have been, and it'll be fine. Like, the gear ratios don't line up too well. So, we're gonna swap this in. David's gonna do some fab work, but right now, I've got a lot of work to do on everybody else's car except for mine. So, I'm gonna be doing some wiring on Jake's. I'm gonna finish up some wiring on Zach's. That's another video. And doing some base map stuff with David, so he's able to drive the dyno. So the next video that you're gonna see is gonna be us at the dyno doing tuning with Jason from Link ECU.
Formerly PSI.
Formerly PSI. So yeah, and we have links on every single one of our cars. I'm so sad because I blew this up before I could have a chance to have him help with the tune on it. It wasn't the tune at all. When I looked in the logs, time over time, that spot was actually a little bit rich. It was like 11.0 instead of 11.5, and when it blew up, it was 14 and 16 in that spot during the runs where it was cutting. I literally should have just pulled off and put more gas in it. So yeah. Oh, another thing I have to do is I have to get a fuel cell for this. So it's gonna be Not another fuel cell.
Surge tank.
Surge tank. I gotta get a surge tank for this so that doesn't happen anymore with a fuel level sensor in it. So whenever the level inside of the surge tank goes low, it'll let me know I'm starting to get fuel slosh in the fuel cell. Pull over, put more fuel in it, and get going. It was just a status update video. I don't know if this is gonna be able to make 10 minutes, but I'm really hoping it will. Actually, no, wait, we have the dude coming.
Oh.
Yeah, so actually we did a giveaway on our Facebook and Instagram because we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! This is our first video after 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty pumped on that, actually. But so the guy
We're at 69 videos currently. This will be number 70.
This will be 70th video on YouTube. Technically, I actually took down a bunch of them because it's copyright.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because I was trying to get us monetized.
Yeah,
And-
UMG. Yeah, Universal Music Group.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is who took them down. Like every single one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That guy's gonna be here in a minute. To get.
There he
There's
is.
David.
There he
There's
is.
David. He's the winner of it. No, that would be hella messed up. No, but so he's coming here. So the guy that got picked randomly
Was Mr.
Mr. Rodriguez on Instagram, and he's actually a local here. He had messaged us before.
Yeah.
Saying like, hey, are you?
That's why
Yeah,
he won.
Yeah, no.
No, that's not why
no.
he won. It was actually random. I
Yeah.
put all the names in an Excel thing, and then I did a random number generator and clicked it.
Yeah, and
So, yeah.
yeah, he actually messaged us because he saw me driving the K truck around locally.
Yeah. So anyway, so he lives over close by us, so he's gonna be here today. He's gonna be here. We're giving him this shirt pack and stickers and stuff. So woo, we made it to 1,000. So we got the giveaway winner, Cedro, right
What's up,
here.
guys?
And he brought his Nissan Hardbody.
Let's take a look at it. Pop the hood. Oh, look at that single cam.
Yeah, single cam KA. Nothing special.
Yeah. So what's done to it?
It doesn't have anything right now. Just I had a muffler on it before, but I was driving over one of those the yellow pads, and it just ripped it off.
Dude,
So
that's clean as hell in here. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
yeah,
This is a show truck.
Yeah.
yeah, it's all right. I did have 4x4 fenders, which are off the 95 Frontier, and I had empty battles on it.
Oh, gotcha.
So then I got a good price for those. So I just sold everything out of the truck, and I was gonna go complete stock.
Man, you got like everything brand new in here. So here is your pack, t-shirt, one of our Shachoka cards, some stickers, a couple
Dope.
lanyards.
Dope.
Here you go.
Dope. Thank you guys so much.
You said you had a welded diff in here?
Yeah, it has a welded diff in it right now. One day, me and my buddy just got crazy, and I welded it, and then so now it's able to, burn out a little bit easier. So then the next few days we welded his, so now every single time we get the chance, we just swing them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a little bit of a love tap right here.
Yeah, so my mom was backing up actually out of the house, and our driveway's kind of like this,
Yeah.
and just smacked into it. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me she hit it, but I heard it.
Oh no.
What cookies are those? You got the freaking.
He's looking at the cookies.
You looking at cookies in there?
He's got taste.
Oh my good.
He's got
taste.
taste.
Not the basic
Goodness.
cookies.
This is the man. Let's get this guy to do a burnout.
Sure, if you
You guys want me to
want.
do a little burnout?
Yeah, if you
I
want.
mean, I'll try if I.
If you want me to put some water down.
Yeah.
No, then the viewers might not like that.
Oh, true. Back a little farther. Alright, that was rad.
Did you slap second? This guy just slapped second. I was like, this one.
60 right now.
Yeah, you got a lot of tire on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kicked up a bunch down there. Hell
Yeah.
What was it getting at first? I just gave it a little clutch kick.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun truck. It actually has the engine's really well taken care of it, so it's really fun to drive.
Yeah, this kid comes here, does a burnout.
Yeah,
Like we
bro.
all think he slapped second. We're like, what? This guy's wild.
Just told us he slapped second.
I could have cheated, but nah.
We're gonna lie. Yo, this guy slapped second in the driveway. This guy's wild right here. I'll cut it up. We're good.
What are you talking about? That was third.
Well, I heard a second one in there too. I was like, this guy just going through gears. Well, we're gonna show him around. We're gonna have the guy close out the video, so you can see the like, comment, subscribe.
All right, guys, I want you guys all like, comment, and subscribe right now. Honestly, I didn't know I was gonna win this, so you guys have all the same opportunity as I do. So hit that subscribe, like it, turn on the post notifications. Peace.